I started it. It's going.
Wait, how long has it been going?
About 2 seconds.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome, D Machine here, and welcome back
we're
to...
not dysfunctional.
Yeah, welcome back to Fiasco, where we know how to do things. Professionally. So yeah, this is the big finale to our Western Fiasco. We're starting off with Mr. Vincent over there.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna establish, of course, it's gonna end badly, but so we let's see. Jim and Jameson and the rest of the gang are getting together to get ready to pull off the final plan to kill the sheriff, to get even with the sheriff.
Because the game.
We are outside. Actually, we're gonna go up to that wagon.
All right.
That it's a good little place to go hide out. So it's you, me, Phil, Dirty Doug, and I'm guessing there's like 3 other.
That's probably about it right now because everyone else ran away. Unless they came, because if they're meeting, this is probably your meeting place.
Yeah.
So this is probably where you're coming back together.
Yeah. So maybe I would say at least 2 other people.
The younger brothers.
The two of the younger
The ones
brothers
who ran
came
away
back.
are now back.
Yeah. They're back, and Jim's just giving the lowdown about how we're gonna get even with the sheriff.
Alright. So my plan was to buy all the freaking TNT in this whole territory, load it under the sheriff's office, blow it up, and then shoot everybody who survived. And then blow them up. But unfortunately, we couldn't get the money because that Yankee carpetbagger failed me when he was getting the mice that we were going to sell to get the gold, to get the TNT.
Well, wow, Jim.
I was hating them Yankees.
Wow, Jim. I actually struck a deal with my cousin Tim, and I was able to get I got $850 right here, right now.
How much TNT can we buy with 850?
We can buy enough to at least blow a sheriff's office sky high.
Alright then.
He would know. He was in it.
We'll buy the TNT, and then we're going to blow the place, and the sheriff with it.
But how are we gonna know the sheriff's in the building?
Well, if he ain't, then we'll shoot him when he comes out.
All right, sounds great.
But if he was in the building, why would he come out?
What?
Well, you said if he's not in the building and we blow it
Don't
up,
follow
we'll
me
shoot
with all
him
these
when he
particularities.
Okay.
All we gotta do is kill the sheriff dead, then the town's ours.
All right, who's on TNT? Who's buying TNT?
All right.
Well, I'm a known outlaw, so.
You're an idiot. You younger brothers are yellow-blooded cowards. Phil, I don't even understand a thing that goes through your head. Jameson, you're dumb, but you ain't half as dumb as the other half of these men are half are. So, I want you buying the TNT.
All right,
And you're gonna bring it here.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna need a horse.
You can have Phil's.
I'm taking Phil's horse.
Take Doug's.
I'm taking Doug's.
Take Phil's.
So he takes Doug's horse.
Gosh,
Back
I
in
need to
town.
horse.
Where would they sell the TNT? Just back in the ammo shop, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah. So I'm back in the ammo depot, ready to buy some TNT.
For mining.
For my sir, I need your finest selection of dynamite.
What for?
I got a mining business that I'm starting up.
Well,
Just came down here over here to the west to start up a mining business.
Well, you know, mining with blast mining is a dangerous business. You shoot your money out.
You know, I'm a poor man. This is the last of the money that I have. I just want to try to make an honest living. If I die doing it, at least I die trying.
Alright, I guess it's about as much as any man could ask for.
Of course. So how much can 850 give me?
850 can give you probably about I'd say about 15 sticks.
All right, I'll take all of it.
All right, here you go.
So takes dynamite. As he walks out of the ammo depot, I see the sheriff with his gun pointing at me, and standing next to him is Timothy.
Oh,
Is the deputy with him?
What?
Is the deputy there too?
Sure.
Yes.
okay. So I have to play my character in an NPC.
Do you want me to be the sheriff?
Or
Let
Shane can be the sheriff.
let Shane be the sheriff.
Okay, Shane can be a sheriff. Yeah.
All right.
Okay then. We know that you're an outlaw.
Hands up!
So, you're coming with us to jail.
I'm mining.
Hands up!
Jameson, I'm sorry to do this to you, but
Your cousin sold you out.
you gotten on the wrong side of the business.
Timmy,
Hands
We're
up!
gonna hang you for
we had a
betraying.
deal. You never cross.
You've always
Cousin.
been a
Hands
troublemaker. I'm trying to save you here.
You never cross blood. What are you talking about?
Hands up!
Alright. Put your hands up or we're gonna have to fire.
Looks left. Looks right. I just want to do something so dumb.
Do it.
Hands up!
Shoots the sheriff in the arm. And then,
Oh, son of a gun!
The deputy shoots me in the arm.
I
Hands
fire into
up.
his leg.
You fire into my leg.
Hands
Dynamite
up!
goes everywhere.
That's dynamite! Get back! Get back! Don't fire! Don't
And
fire!
I end up
Hands up.
crawling out, but with no dynamite. No, I crawl out with one stick of
One
dynamite.
stick of dynamite.
End scene.
I love it. That's great.
I love the deputy. Just,
Hands up! Hands up! And everyone else is arguing.
Oh, the deputy is
Serious.
Butt scratch Arizona.
Shane, you
feel
want
like
to
Something
That
open
was the best
bad
one.
is in the water.
Shane, you want to open the window a little more?
The window.
Yeah.
Now the other one.
Alright,
Thank you.
so we're on the Timothy.
We're on to Timothy.
Double crosser.
No good for none.
No good double crossing.
No,
Son of a
now you
gun.
should come enlist me to reverse.
I'm like waiting.
For what?
So like I had a plan, but it's really hard to get it. I'm trying to get that girl involved, but it's really hard when everything has to end in ruin.
That's true.
No, she can be part of the ruin.
Alright, I got a good way to incorporate that.
Okay, okay.
You've just given me an idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll be the girl.
So
Oh, God.
Hey!
You sound like Mickey Mouse.
Why
Alright,
can't make you be a girl?
so,
That would make him mini.
yeah.
anyway,
This
please
Anyway.
go on.
Alright, so, we're in my apartment, alright? And, I see that, all my mice are gone. I'm not seeing them scurrying around, jumping around, or anything like they normally
Except
are.
like one.
Yeah, except for like one. And
The
really,
one I missed.
I'm really confused. All right, and this girl comes up and she's cooking dinner for me. All right,
Okay.
and I go over to a little hole in the wall, and I
She make it
Grab
work.
She's making flapjacks. Because that's all that she knows.
and I grab a crowbar and I start prying some of the boards off the wall. All right, and I pry a couple boards off the wall and I look in, and I see 2 mice with a litter of like 10
Okay.
just sitting there, little young ones. Like, damn,
I've got
I'm gonna
7.
be rich.
Hey, I've got 7. Is that good enough?
And that'll be fine, dear. That'll be fine. And
Tell me, dear, he never does.
start looking around again, and I see that some of the structural supports have been gnawed a bit.
Okay.
All right. So these mice were obviously hungry, and going around and looking, I see where one's been eaten up real bad. I take the crowbar and I go ahead and I poke it, and the roof just starts to cave in.
What?
Honey, get out of here! Go, go, go! And we run out of the building, and you just see the top floor collapse in on itself. And then
What did you do?
I didn't do nothing. It was them damn mice.
All my flag decks are ruined now.
you know, I can fix this. All right, I'll go find the local carpenter. All right, and we'll go ahead and fix this first before it collapses in on itself.
What are you fixing now?
Pack what stuff you can find. We're leaving. End scene.
You didn't even give me a name. Gosh.
Doesn't need a name yet. It's not like you could have read it earlier anyway.
Yeah.
I have a great idea for the finale.
Well, so I wake up. I was sprawled out on my couch with a hangover, and I wake up okay now, and I look around, and I'm just like, what happened? So I go out into town, and I'm carrying my trumpet, and I'm like, well, I guess it's this one last gig, or I go back north. Let's solve this. So I go up to where your house was, and I'm just like, I knew those mice were going to cause trouble one day. Especially those ones I put in his walls.
Oh, so you're the idiot who put them in there. Okay.
No, he obviously put them in there so the house would collapse.
Oh, alright, so you're just a dirty little piece of crap from the start.
Well, so are you, so.
Everyone is.
You're both
Everyone is.
backstabbers.
This is the West. This is what we do. So I was like, well, I guess he's not playing. So I go and I walk into the tavern to start the whole thing by myself, as the bartender picks me up and throws me out.
You're not allowed in here after what's that terrible music.
What do you mean I'm not allowed in here?
You've scared away all my customers.
There were 5 people there.
Yeah, then that's 5 people who are gone now, so get out!
I'm not even in there.
I'd slam these doors if they weren't swinging tavern doors. Now, buzz off with ya!
Buzz
5.
off.
So I go and I climb on my horse. That is not actually mine. It's just a horse that's right there.
Oh, okay. So you're a thief, too.
I'm from the north and I'm trying to make a living in the south. You do what you have to do. So I climb on this horse and I'm about to start riding away when all of a sudden the deputy reaches up and pulls me off the horse into the alleyway and scene.
Is he arresting you?
You don't know that yet.
Well, this is your last scene.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
There's still the aftermath.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Alright, fair enough.
And I figure we're all gonna probably somehow be involved in.
Okay, I'm gonna resolve.
Yeah. Oh, you
It's-
mean establish?
Yes, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
That's what
I was gonna say,
That's
excuse
what I
me.
meant. That's what I meant. So, it's high noon.
Yes.
Went into town. Pissed off. Rides Wild Jim Dutchman with Jameson Dugan,
Who is still really
Phil,
Andrew.
Dirty Doug, and the Younger Brothers, all carrying their guns, which are pretty much have
like 2
very
shots.
have like 2 shots. And out of the sheriff's office comes the sheriff, the deputy, Timothy, and also Barton. Yes, who basically is in terror because
The deputy forced me to fight.
the deputy is forcing you to fight, and also
That's
Wild Jim wants to kill you, but it's because you were stealing the horse. So the deputy arrested you and then was like, wait, we need your help. So, they all come riding into town, and they're ready.
It was the deputy.
They're ready to kill the sheriff.
This town ain't big enough for the
All right,
10
enough
of
of
us.
that crap. Sheriff, it's your time to die.
Is
I'd
this
like
where
to
I
see
pull this
you
out?
try.
All right, Jameson, you got that one stick.
I gotta wrap my bad hand.
You got one throw. Do not mess this up.
Hey,
I got it.
Sheriff, I think he's got dynamite in his hand. Oh my goodness, he does. I just shoot you.
Jameson, don't do this!
I just shoot you. I do throw the dynamite, so you're off your horse now.
Oh, okay.
Because I just shot you. And the dynamite goes off in the wrong direction because...
And it just blows
It
up
blows
the tavern.
No,
It blows up the tavern.
It blows up my house.
Not yet.
Okay, fine.
No, it blows
So
up the
Blows up
tavern.
the tavern.
Gosh, now I can't work through even
You
if I wanted
idiot!
to.
Everyone just starts shooting.
Oh gosh.
So basically, the characters just, they have to choose sides. Everyone's hiding behind crates and firing at each other madly.
Of course.
So, as Dirty Doug gets up to fire, Jameson is behind him and accidentally shoots him.
Blows the tavern.
Blows his head off.
I never liked Dirty Doug.
So they're firing, and basically, Wild Jim and Jameson jump over the barrels and run up, grab the sheriff, and tackle him into the sheriff's office.
Okay.
And the sheriff stands up and they're wildly firing.
The deputy runs in. Sheriff, I got you! And I
The
shoot
deputy
one of them.
fires, and you shoot the pile of dynamite that's lying on the sheriff's desk.
Why is there a pile of dynamite?
It's all the
It's all the
confiscated
extra dynamite.
It's the 14 sticks.
I knew we shouldn't have left that
And then
there.
the sheriff's office blows up into smithereens. And then the buildings around start shaking from the massive earthquake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys dead
And then-
thrown clear.
No.
Because of all the shaking. And there's a lot of structural issues with the whole town for some reason. Almost as if there's been mice that have bred like and chewed out the foundation. And all the buildings in the town start collapsing slowly. And everyone's just watching as the entire town of Butt Scratch just starts crumbling to the ground. And then
Well,
Burton
there goes my
just pulls out
future
his trumpet and starts playing a sad dirge.
The Burton just starts playing
Trumpet
taps.
or trombone?
Yes, he's playing taps as the buildings of Butt Scratch just come collapsing to the ground. End scene.
That was so great.
I love it. I love it.
So we don't get
And
to
whether
know-
or not anybody survived, other than Burton.
Well, I mean,
And Timothy, I don't know how.
yeah, because
Yeah,
we
Timothy
didn't
does.
go away.
We'll find out by.
We'll find out
We didn't go
in
away.
the
I
afternoon.
had a great idea for that too. You guys were gonna tackle me, and I was gonna have the sheriff look and say, "Did you really think I came without reinforcements?" And you have sheriffs from surrounding towns surround the office.
All right, roll it up.
Okay. This is decent.
Ooh.
This is decent.
Okay.
Sick.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
This is decent for me.
So, I have 12 white.
Dang.
You have
5 black.
5 black.
7 white.
That's not bad.
I have these cancel each other out. They were 4s.
Okay.
A 6, 12, 11,
13.
13 black.
All right.
13
Sweet.
black.
Okay.
So
I'll
it
start
ended
with,
up really well.
I'll start
for
with
you.
me. 12 white, not too shabby. You've made it
course
out
it's
with your
not
dignity
plus.
intact through some fluke.
Some fluke.
There might even be a little profit or self-respect or something. Time to throw a little party for all your friends. So somehow in the explosion, I ended up surviving the explosion. I was probably
You got thrown out the window.
We were so drunk. When you're drunk,
You
you
can't
don't.
feel a thing.
Exactly.
yeah. I survived. I survived it somehow. I was nursed up. A lot of injuries, but I was nursed up, all good to go. A lot of the gang, except for Dirty Doug, ended up surviving.
Somehow miraculously.
So
But there's no more town for you guys to take over.
yeah, so we rode on, and every town that we end up in, you see our wanted posters in every town because we have now become
So
the
famous.
ultimate outlaws. And
That's
so
their gang, man.
we just keep, robbing banks and taking out trains and robbing from churches.
With ease, because everyone knows your reputation for destroying a whole town.
Yeah, they're scared of us.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Even though you all actually suck.
so we ended up making a name for
Great
ourselves.
irony of
So
it.
yeah.
All right.
So
Five
you got
black.
Black 5 rough. You're getting whipped like a rented mule for starters, and you will remember this episode for all your diminished days. The lesson you learn will be profound, lingering, and painful.
Okay, so I managed to survive the fight and get away. Of course, my fiance died, however, in the collapse of the town.
Of course I did.
And
what was my name?
Gertrude.
I'm glad I died.
Oh, Gert.
Gertie.
Please stop.
Rude.
So, yeah. And, obviously a little sad I lost out on tens of thousands of dollars in the mice. I lost my cousin Jameson to the life of the outlaw. And with, shame in the South, I managed to move up north again with the money that I had and find a menial job working in a factory.
Sad. Very depressing. Especially when you consider factories in the 1870s.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Alright.
Alright, we got 7 white.
Yep.
Right. Weak. Hey, you're busted, beat, and broke down. But at least you've learned a lesson about human greed and frailty, right? It'll serve you well in prison, which is where you're probably headed.
Okay, so my guy was going to be headed to prison because the deputy was going to arrest him for trying to take the deputy's horse.
However, there's no more town.
But the deputy
the
deputy did not survive the explosion. He got thrown across to the other side of town and got impaled on one of the foundation beams that it was broken.
Yeah.
So he's dead, and the sheriff was somehow.
Let me deal with the sheriff.
Okay, well he's alive though, right? Okay, well the sheriff. No one knows what happened to the sheriff at this point. So he gets out of there, and he goes back north, where he finds out the music he was playing was not northern music. He'd been lied to his whole life, and everyone up north hates his music too. And his parents decide they're not going to fund him anymore because that's the only reason he did well. So now he has no money, he's living on the streets, and he's a terrible musician with no self-respect.
But he can play taps.
But he can play taps.
There you go.
So he gets some jobs for that, but not often.
Alright.
Alright, I have 13 black.
Alright, Black 13. Awesome. Insanely great. You will emerge not only unscathed, but if there's a girl involved, she's dropping her drawers. You might even get rich off this caper. Who knows? Time for a new ride.
Alright, so Wild Jim, Dutchman, after a massive amount of failure and his own messing up throughout the whole story, the explosion happens. He gets blown across the street and lands in the basement of a destroyed building, completely unscratched by some massive miracle. And then the sheriff's head lands in his lap. And then he realizes what building he was in. It was the bank. And all the money from the vault starts pouring out, and just gold coins are just falling on him, and just getting covered in rain of gold coins. So after he got that, he gave, about 20% of it to Jameson and told him that, now he would lead the he said, you gotta call it the Dutchman Boys. So right. Jameson became the leader of the Dutchman Boys and went off to his fame and success.
Big, huge outlaw.
And Wild Jim, he moved back east and became a rich Wall Street financier. With a bizarre accent, so he still talked the same way, but he wore like fancy pinstripe suits and had a very successful life up until the 1930s when he went broke and hung himself.
All right.
Thanks to the Great Depression. But until then, he became a multi-millionaire.
That's great.
I love it.
This turned out awesome.
Mm-hmm.
See,
a lot better than I expected.
See, westerns are great.
Westerns are great because
can be good.
westerns have so many. There's just so many tropes that we all know.
Yeah.
That it's so easy to build upon those and tell great stories.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the Wild West Fiasco. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to keep up to date with all the other series, as well as possibly another Fiasco on the horizon. And apart from that, I'd like to wish you all a good day, and and we'll see you all next time.
Yeehaw!
Bye.